This is Dabu 7. We've been covering what's happened with National Guard units from the onset here in this country in response to everything being locked down. We've talked about how they can be used in different instances, what they can and cannot do per the Constitution and the law. And when it comes to the feds, what they've done here is they've called up a group or a unit of National Guard soldiers out of Illinois, around 10,000 of them. And they have an assignment here to be able to evacuate lawmakers and top government officials if things go south. So they're already on 24/7 alert. This group, and they go on to say that the Joint Task Force National Capital Region, including almost 10,000 personnel to carry out these special orders to go with it. The JTF NCR is not only real and operating, but it reports directly to the Secretary of Defense, and some of those units are on 27 alert already. Members of the Illinois 106th Aviation Battalion were called in for this assignment. They have helicopter skills, and they are, I guess, going to be dependent on here to fly personnel out of D.C. if things go down. If they were ever to go down bad, including evacuating officials, lawmakers, members of the Judiciary Board, and others that are high-ranking or big-name individuals out there. Now it says, unlike guardsmen that are activated under Title 32, under all of this stuff, they're saying the soldiers of the 106 will be activated under the Title 10 orders, which is a strict federal duty. Is they're going to be almost as if they were going to be shipped off to Afghanistan or something, except they're not. They're going to be going to D.C. or they're in D.C. where they're overseeing all this. So they're basically saying that if anything pops off, that's what they're there to do. Now, they talk about the plan for JEEP, which is the Joint Emergency Evacuation Plan, which they say that they're learning, but that is supplemented by the new one called Atlas. Not the comet that just fizzled. The project here that is very real and that ties into the underpinning of all of this. So I just want to make it known that this is what they're saying. And I try to say here at the bottom that even if this goes down and they have to evacuate them, one of the lawmakers says that there's nowhere to go. And that's garbage, because we already know that Cheyenne Mountain and other facilities have already been making moves for such an event. They've been preparing for years for something like this. This is an interesting move, though, and I want to make people aware of it, what this unit is there to do, helicopters and all, and they're on 24/7 alert. So as we see protests kicking up across the country, something pops off in this area, this is who they intend to use to get folks out. We'll see how that goes. And I'll talk about this even further and break it down even more over here on the next live stream. So make sure to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, over here on D Live. You'll find links below.